LOV111VOL is an application that is used to manage a one-person business, a team, as well as an entire organization, an entire company. After launching the program, a login window appears. We enter the word human as login and password. Then we press the login button and log into our application. In this tutorial, I will tell you how to manage your applications. We bought some applications and we want only 2 or 3 people from our team to be able to just run these applications. Here we have a whole system that allows us to do that. At the very beginning, maybe I'll show the main structure. What do you need to do as an administrator of this system? As an administrator, you have to go to this path here where the applications are stored. And here you need to write, for example, application 1, 2, or 4. Later, the structure inside this application here in this place has a branch tag trunk versions. Here, when we open this folder, different versions of our application appear, which we bought somewhere or programmed ourselves somewhere. And here you can simply provide the executable file because it contains the application, documentation, and logo. That is, if the application is located where you can see it here, then that is where it is. Here is our application, our executable .exe file. Here, on the other hand, where the documentation is. There is, for example, some PDF, and where the logo, there is simply the logo of this application of ours. That is so, in short. Now we'll move on to this system. And here, the administrator can use the edit function to give a name to this application. Say what it is, and where the application file is located. Of course, you can also specify the path, right? It is not necessary to program our program here right away. Who is responsible, some contact information, phone number, email. You can choose the color. You can say that it is archived, that is, this application will not be used. You can choose the users who will use this application. Only they will have the right to launch this application. For example, you can choose some teams so that it is easier that only this team can use it. As you can see, he chose 3 people. Only this team will be able to use this application. Here you can add some description, etc. We save, and now we are in the window where these applications appear. The user does not see this option to edit or delete because this is reserved only for the administrator. However, the user can see this. This means that they have older and newer versions and can launch the version they want to use. As we can see, it is so simple to manage applications in a team, in a company, in an organization. Assign rights, permissions. Of course, here, if we had more applications, we could pin them here so that they always appear in the first place. We have some general information. Who is the administrator in case something happens, if the application does not work, a phone number of that person. Of course, if we are not interested, we can leave the application. And that's basically it for you. This system, this app, is intended for administrators, for service.